accountable for managing a multi-billion-dollar science and technology program. Scripps News senior national investigative correspondent Lori Jane Gleehaw is live with details on what happened. So, LJ, what can you tell us?
Andrew, well, according to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department, 68-year-old William Neal McCasland has been missing since February 27th. Multiple law enforcement agencies, including the FBI, are now involved in the search for missing retired U.S. Air Force General Neal McCasland, a former military official once involved in space research. According to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, the 68-year-old disappeared in late February, leaving behind his phone and prescription glasses at home. But authorities say it appears that his hiking boots, wallet, and a .38 caliber gun and holster are not there. The Sheriff's Office says there is currently no evidence of foul play, but investigators are expanding their search areas looking for surveillance footage that might help. In a Facebook post, a woman who says she's McCasland's wife indicated dozens of searchers, including friends and neighbors, have been searching with the help of horses and drones. She says her husband does not have dementia and was not confused or disoriented. She also rejected the idea that someone may have harmed him because of some perceived knowledge he may have of UFOs. Neal does not have any special knowledge about the ET bodies and debris from the Roswell crash, she wrote on Facebook. And there were questions about McCasland's connection to the UFO community, Andrew, but his wife dismissed that would be any reason for someone to harm him. She said on Facebook that he only had a brief association with the UFO community after his retirement when he worked as a consultant with the frontman for the band Blink-182, who was writing a fiction book and runs a company called To the Stars, which has had a focus on UFOs, Andrew.
Okay, interesting tie-in there. Authorities, do they have any sort of leads, clues? Do they have any contact with anyone else on the time that he went missing?
Right. Well, authorities say a repairman was at his house earlier in the day. He had contact with a repairman. Then his wife went to a medical appointment. When she returned from that appointment, he was gone. Law enforcement did find an Air Force sweatshirt a little over a mile from his house last weekend. They're analyzing that. They're not even certain at this point, Andrew, if that sweatshirt was actually his.
Yeah, and LJ, you've covered a missing person recently. Nancy Guthrie getting so much attention there. The public was brought in, asked for clues. Is law enforcement doing anything similar in this case?
Right. Well, they're doing the same thing in this situation. The sheriff's office has set up a place for neighbors to upload any videos that they might have. We don't know yet if they've gotten anything that's been helpful, but they specifically mentioned that McCasland, he was known to hike and run and cycle. He was an avid outdoorsman. So they're asking if anyone maybe was on the trails, may have seen him specifically on the dates February 27th or 28th. They say that might be helpful. They say also that they believe that he left on foot, Andrew.
All right, our senior investigative correspondent, Lori Jane Gleehaw, for us. LJ, thank you.
Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's reading. Now, this could be either a missing person and a conspiracy in the same. General Neal McCasland, his disappearance carries a real veil of mystery. He's got military service, advanced knowledge, and a sudden vanishing. Now, I've created a custom spread here, specifically for this case, which I've named the General's Key, just to unlock the truth and see what really happened that day, where he's at, and why. So let's get these questions out here. General Neal McCasland. This is a odd case anyway. Cops saying there's zero evidence of foul play. What really got me, though, was the wife's comment. She said, quote, Neal does not have any special knowledge about ET bodies and debris from the Roswell crash stored at Wright Hats. So, that right there really, nobody asked her what he knew and what he didn't know. I mean, it was well documented he was a UFO specialist or whatever, I don't know, whatever. But to come up with that right off the bat and nobody asking you, you know, what he knew and what he didn't know was just really, really odd to me. I don't know, that right there really got me wondering. Alright, first question I've got here. What is the force or event that precipitated his disappearance? There we go. What's the honest truth of how and why he left his home on foot? The circumstances surrounding his wife's comments. Current location and condition of General McCasland. Who or what is involved? Obstacles blocking either his return or revelation. What must be done to bring resolution to his case? Now, all right. First question. The force or event that precipitated his disappearance. And we've got judgment. The trumpet is sounded. This is a literal call. A literal call came for him, either an official summons, some type of leaked document, or an internal awakening that's a forced Neil to confront the truth that he's been carrying. Now, this was a sudden, unignorable reckoning. Something or someone higher up in rank has said, now you must decide. Whoa. The honest truth on how and why he left that day, we've got the devil in the reverse position. Now, he was chained, either legally, contractually, and this shows him breaking the chains. The devil in reverse is blunt. He's walked away or was extricated to escape some type of binding agreement that was so crushing for him. Now, the why is a release from the weight of secrecy he could no longer carry. He chose freedom, even if it meant vamoosing on out. Now, this looks like it's on his own volition. He's had to make a choice of some sort. Concerning the wife's comments, now we got the Page of Cups in reverse. Now, when it's in reverse, this shows that the statement was scripted and coached by handlers. Now, there's also fear of retaliation by denying what he absolutely does know, which is E.T. bodies, Roswell crash, and then been stored in this place. This also shows that her words were in true letter, but false in spirit. She knows a whole lot more, but she's not allowed to disclose. Current location and condition of General McCasland, or say McCaffrey. This is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. It shows that he is alive, but in a quiet, methodical environment. Kind of like a secure facility. But it shows him being healthy, disciplined, but deliberately hidden. Who or what is involved in his disappearance? And this is going to be Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a powerful feminine energy. Now, this could be either a woman or an institution. It could even be like an intelligence operative. It's this person or entity or institution being used to block, distract, and threaten. Now, she's the hidden hand that ensures the narrative stays quiet. So secrets roll on and remain. Obstacles that's preventing either him from returning or the revelation. Knight of Pentacles, that's legal red tape and security protocols. He's got some type of information that, I say that him hiding from the government as well. This is not him, being deliberately hidden for the government. It's from the government. So, what we must do, or what must be done to bring resolution? Three of Cups. That's celebration of truth among trusted friends and community. When the truth is disclosed, then he'll be, I guess, back into society. I don't know. But until then, he is going to stay hidden. Now, this is really not what I thought. I kind of thought maybe the government offed him, honestly. But it doesn't seem that way. It seems like that he's hiding from them. I think he's got some information that they want, or he's got something that they need, and he is hiding it until things are revealed, and the truth is revealed. I'm going to say the truth about UFOs and aliens, and specifically the Roswell incident. It seems that she brought that up specifically, so I feel like that's probably going to be the main theme of that. Wow, what a reading. Alright guys, thanks for going through this reading with me. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.